Well, this is the way this league is, and I take full responsibility because we obviously weren't ready to play, and that falls on my shoulders. So what I thought we had 3 good days of prep, and going into it, I thought we were really good, but we weren't ready to play this game for whatever reason, and that falls on me. So I thought the guys did a great job responding in the second half. They fought like crazy. I thought both teams worked really hard, and they had a really good first half. We had a really good second half, and their first half ended up being a couple points better than our second half. And you look at numbers and stuff, it's pretty even across the board. So proud of what our guys did in the second half. We just had a miserable first half.
The issues in the first half, was that an issue of the guys not giving enough effort out of the gate, or was it schematics, or what?
It's hard to say. We obviously changed a lot of things, made a lot of adjustments in the second half offensively. I thought our defense was better in the second half as well. We turned the ball over a lot in the first half. I think we had 12 or 13 at halftime. So second half, we took care of the ball. It looked like we had several guys not into the game and not ready to play. And again, that falls on me. I didn't see that. I didn't get that read in practice. But we had a lot of them that were very out of character in the first half.
What woke the team up in the second half?
We obviously started making some baskets, and we got some stops, and we started winning 4-minute games. I think we won 4 of the 5. Yeah, we won first 4 4-minute games. The last 4-minute game, it was tied. It was tied with 4 minutes to go, and we lost it by 2. So that last 4-minute game, we lose it by 2. So, I'm not for sure exactly what got them going, but they did a very good job of coming out of halftime and executing offensively, getting good shots. We shot the ball well in the second half, and we got some really good stops. We got to the free throw line. I don't know if it was just one thing that ended up doing it.
Coach, you say it's on you to have a team ready. What can you do? I mean, you prepare them.
Well, I got to figure that out. I've been able to figure it out over the years, and this team might be a little bit more challenging in that area of just getting them ready. We're pretty consistent in how we approach things, and the amount of film, the amount of prep. I can't look at it as being an energy deal because we were terrific in the second half. The second 20. We played even with more urgency. We just played non-confident, and I don't think scared's the word, but just very timid and on our heels in the first half. And in the second half, I thought we took the fight to them. But to credit to them, they brought the fight to us in the first half.
The final play, I didn't see a replay, but I'm assuming there was a switch with Tony. In the last-minute situation like that, do you prefer that they not switch so there's not that kind of mismatch there?
Well, we were going offense-defense, and we didn't have a chance to do it there at the end, because they were 5 guards. The last 3 minutes, they went 5 guards. And, Andrews made a great play. He made a great play, great shot fake, and we baited on it. And I thought we did a pretty good job on Andrews all night, but he made a couple big plays in that last minute, and that's what seniors want to do. And I thought we had some guys step up and make some huge plays for us. Bryce was off the charts on what he did in the second half, and I thought Isaac was very, very consistent and did a really good job on Andrews. And offensively, I thought we got some good stuff out of Tony. And then Aaron's second half was much better. I thought Aaron really settled down in the second half. And the bench came in and gave us a lot of production. I thought that was the best game Jonas had in a long time. I thought he fought well, made his free throws, rebounded it well. And then Prince came in a tough situation and handled the last 5-6 minutes. Once Aaron fouled out, I thought he handled things pretty well.
What about this team might make it harder for you to figure out?
What's that?
When you said this team might be a little harder for you to figure out in terms of fixing
well, just obviously because the inconsistent, we haven't been 12-9, we haven't been 3-5, so we've got some inconsistencies on putting together 40 minutes of urgent play, and that's on me. That's got to sit on my shoulders. Of you got to be able to get players to play 40 minutes, and just haven't been able to do that with this group consistently over the last 3 weeks, and we've got to figure out and do a better job as coaches of pushing the right buttons to make sure that happens.
What is it about Bryce that allows him to play so well?
He's tough.
In the end of games.
He's just tough. I mean, you know, I know his last name's Alford, and it gets hard on him because of that. If his name was some different name, not only would the area be talking differently about him, but nationally, there'd be a lot of different. I think he's over 100 assists. That hadn't happened in almost 30 years. Your first 3 years of over 100 assists, and he's doing that as a point guard. You know, we don't run a lot of things for him because he's so good with the ball, and he's got a great feel. He knows when his team needs him to get points, and he knows his team when he's got to take care of the ball. Another game, you know, where we didn't take care of the ball, but he gets 6 assists, 1 turnover. Last play of the game, makes a great play of getting the ball. You know, they ended up coming to get him. He's been hot. A lot of guys would have forced it. He throws the ball up, and we get a really good look at Isaac. So his decision-making has been really, really good. I thought defensively he was much better tonight, and that's the area that we want him to continue to focus and concentrate on, and I thought he was better at that tonight.
What's the best approach for turning the team around after a close loss like this?
Well, that's what we don't have a lot of time to figure that out. We got to get back at it tonight, and we got to do a good job with our prep with Washington State. You know, they beat us at third place, and I thought it was, you know, unfortunately in Pullman, I thought that was our worst emotionless game we've had all year, and it was symbolic of the first half tonight. And so we can't do that. We've got to find a way to have emotion and energy and enthusiasm. We got a bunch of great guys, but when you're between the lines, you got to get nasty, and it takes us too long to get nasty. And we weren't nasty tonight, and we got beat by a team that, you know, punched us in the face in the first half, and we made a great comeback, but it wasn't enough. So we got to figure that out pretty quickly in the next 48 hours.
Coach, the second half you did not have the luxury of playing the two big guys together, and it seemed to work. Is that something you'll consider?
Well, we had the luxury. We just didn't do it because it's not working. You know, we're slow. We're not reacting to things, and when all of a sudden Jonah got more minutes he's got in a long time, and showed in the second half. We got to more balls. We pursued things with more urgency. We were much more athletic, and that's something we got to look at. You know, so we're going to have to take a long look at that as well, because I think when we're big as much as we are, we're just not reacting, and we're not as athletic and as quick as I'd like to be. Okay, thank you.